I just spent the day here at the Palm Beach International Raceway taking pictures of some incredible cars that were taking part in the track day that is just one of the many events that make up the annual Cavallino Classic. There's the Jetport reception and the concours held Saturday on the grounds of the Breakers, but what I want to see is the cars being driven, and the track days let me see and photograph them driven hard. Driving through, it doesn't look as crowded as the past, but the quality is still here. There were some rare and very valuable cars here today, like that Ferrari 512 BBLM. There was 3 250 GTOs, a 275 GTB comp. No big Ferrari display this year. There's a Daytona comp with a 250 Testarossa on the other side of the hauler, some pre-war cars, a pair of F40s, and if you haven't seen my ride in an F40 video, be sure to check it out. Watching me stuff my big body into that seat of the F40 is worth a laugh or two. I was hoping that someone would show up in a LaFerrari, but that didn't happen, and there was no sign of Preston Hen either, as he usually brings at least one of his cars, but that didn't keep this from being a pretty special day. Let me pull over so this guy can get by, and I'll show you more of what went down today at the Thursday track day of the 2016 Cavallino Classic. My day began just after they opened the gate to the track at 8 a.m., and I quickly parked my car in anticipation of what might be waiting for me in the garage. I walked from one end to the other just to get a feel for what was here. In the vintage Ferrari world, these were some of the very best, and I was going to get to see, hear, and photograph them out on the track. Most of the cars were out in the open getting prepped, but if you looked really hard, you might find a few treasures tucked away, and they were just as incredible. I think it wasn't until about 9:30 before the cars began to go out on the track. So let's check out the action in the garage before heading over to watch them run. There is nothing quite like walking through the garage at Cavallino and getting up close to these remarkable cars. Beautifully restored and fully functional, it was a joy to photograph them as I walked amongst them. Each one a time capsule representing an era we most likely will never see again. As much as I like to check them out in the garage, I really like watching them being driven as they were meant to be. The sound of that Ferrari V12 screaming down the straightaway, then downshifting into the turns, is intoxicating. Once the action on the track picked up, I made my way over to the wall and fired away. what I got to see today. I had planned to take pictures today and do video tomorrow, but with Friday being forecast to rain all day, I switched over to video and tried to get what I could at the end of the day. While I didn't get video of the Testarossas and the pre-war cars this time, I think the clip of the 250 GTO pulling out of pit lane and screaming down the track makes up for it. It's time for me to get back on I-95 to head back home, but I'll finish this video off with some pictures I took today and one more look at that incredible Ferrari 250 GTO.